Another vlog. So this one, I've got a couple different projects kind of on the go. I've got one where we're shooting some ads in like a masterclass style for clients. That's coming up next week. And then this week, today actually, I'm shooting a bunch of testimonials for a different client where we're going to their event, doing testimonials, doing kind of event coverage, give them a recap, and just, you know, for them to use on social media and stuff. And so that's what all this is, kind of prepping the two shoots at the one time. This bag is going to be the event recap and testimonials using the A7 III, the Rode video mic, or the Rode Wireless Go 2 with the interview handles. They can just talk into this. Benefit of this is that it actually records internally as a backup. So you got the channel on there, got a safety channel transmitting as well as the recording on here, which is 24-bit. So that's nice and covered there. Really simple. Picking up a gimbal from a rental shop and a better lens, just because I only have the kit lens and the 50mm. I'm gonna try out the Tamron 28 to 75. Really been liking that lens and that whole family of lenses, so that's great. And then over here, also just been kind of repacking and reorganizing the red case. Everything is now a little bit more tightly packed in there, but that means that everything is kind of more pick up and go with this. So it's really just this, and this, and then any kind of lighting stuff that we would need to bring. Have another kit, another bag that's going to contain all the lighting and electrical stuff, but still working that out. All right, I'm at the event now. This is the presentation space, so we're doing a double presentation here later. But currently outside, there's about 100 people.
The R factor, the risk factor, is gradually getting better and better.
I have just two more questions, and then I'll open it up to the floor here. But another one for you, Shay.
This client was really great. They brought me in for this. I edited together this little promo testimonial reel for them. And they really loved it, and helped them sell tickets. They had more events coming up in Calgary and Toronto, and it seems like it went really well for them. Unfortunately, they couldn't afford to bring me along for those ones. I wish, but sometimes that's just how it works out. And then this is just a still from the Masterclass ads we were shooting. The client at the last minute asked to have two cameras and decided to downgrade to the A7 IIIs, which is still great cameras, but not quite as nice as the Reds. And here's just a quick little look at the finished product. And here's the kind of setup. It was really quite simple. We just had this aperture dome light with the two cameras, and set up another light, a 60-watt light, kind of into a mini book light where the diffusion's on the light and it's bouncing off of there. And then my favorite little thing is I put this little aperture MC behind the bookshelf here, or behind the books on the shelf, and use that just to kind of light up the background a little bit with this interesting little wall, as you can see there. Adding some little pop of color like that really makes your subject stand out, I think. Some B-roll today for the WE Media Association of Canada. It's a pretty big event here. I'm just shooting B-roll for one of the speakers, so not anything crazy. But just rocking the A7 IV with the 1635. Got a 24-70 in the bag there, and also a 7200. This is my friend Chris. He is a photographer. Hi, Chris. And yeah, I think we'll have a good time. The thing I like a lot here is that they have the this LED screen, which is way better than projector because you don't need the space requirements. It's about 3 feet in the back. The power is way bigger, but it seems like it's way better for these kind of bright areas where a projector would be. You have to get a very expensive projector, but I'm assuming you can rent these for quite a bit less.
他才做了几年，他将公司51%的股份都卖出去，6亿美金，女性亿万富豪。因为什么？自媒体。
Good Lord, it is hot in here. Yeah, so just finished up the filming of that event. It was all in Mandarin again. I seem to be booking all these Chinese clients. I'm learning Chinese, but I don't speak it yet. So maybe it's paying off. I don't know. But yeah, it's a couple hours. I get paid for all the time that I'm spending driving and media managing and stuff. And you know what? Paycheck's a paycheck, right? It's not even like these aren't always the most interesting things or the most exciting projects, but they pay the bills. And I think that's the thing that is the most important, you know, and because you can use these to buy new gear, you can use these to finance a cool personal project or something like that. And that's the stuff that really, you know, it makes it exciting, even if these aren't necessarily exciting. Shooting a wedding today. Gonna be fairly simple. We're not actually shooting the ceremony, we're only shooting a reception. Got my 2 cameras set up over there. Got another camera just around the corner that's on a gimbal. This is just the wide angle here. It's just gonna be kind of as a general, and I'm gonna move these around as time goes on. But this one is gonna be for the bride and groom sitting at the table for when stories or dinner or whatever happens to be happening. Got a quick break in the action here. So I'm running the 24-70 f4 Zeiss on the A7 IV. This is actually a mic feed from the house mic they're using, so I can get all the speeches. Using the OC T5 Plus, which is 1,000 nits. So far it's been really nice. Definitely a little bit different, and it's a little bit bigger, and thankfully just fits the gimbal. And the giant crate too. And I just want to finish this off by sharing some images from today. It was super great to work with this couple. They were super funny and like such a pleasure to work with. I got some good B-roll, I think, of some food and some other little knickknacks all around the wedding. And I think that's stuff that really helps in the edit to make a better wedding video.